guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today and watching this video. As you can tell by the title, today's video is very exciting. I feel like I literally say that in every single video, but it actually is quite exciting. I guess I only film when something exciting is happening. In this video, I'm going to be introducing all 5 of my rats together. I adopted 2 new babies from a sanctuary, 2 little agouti girls. They are the most well-behaved, cutest little souls I've actually ever met in my life. I love them. I already have a very strong bond with them. So they've had their 2-week quarantine in their temporary setup. No illnesses, everything was fine. So it is about time to introduce them all together. I have 3 rats left over from my original pack. Wolfie is a mink Berkshire, so he's the grey one. He is the oldest one. He's big. He's the oldest rat I've ever had as well. He looks like a big grey, puffy, furry, manly rat. Panda is the black and white hooded rat. He's the second biggest. And then Sea Bear is Panda's sister, who is the albino girl. All of the older 3 have been neutered, so no chance of any babies. The method I'm going to be using today is called the carrier method. I'm not going to be explaining in this video exactly how you do it. If you guys want to know how to do it or want to know why I'm doing certain things when it comes to like putting them in small cages and things like that, you might want to do your own research. So I've used this method about 3 times and every single time it's gone very well. So yeah, that's enough for the intro. Let's just get straight into the video. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. Please hit the like button and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you do. I would very much appreciate it. Basically here what's happening is the little ones are extremely excited and overly stimulated with the excitement of meeting new ones, so they're being a little bit aggressive and jumping on them and haven't yet learned personal space, while the older ones are a little bit more socially anxious and kind of, who are these weird babies? I don't want to be your friend. This kind of behavior can sometimes lead to fights, but in this case it all went very well. One thing I do just want to clarify really quickly, that if you guys notice that there is a bottle of water attached to the side that is completely yellow, this is not piss. This is basically daily minerals for rats that I've mixed into the water, which is actually, I would really highly recommend it. They actually really like the taste, so it also, as long as giving them a lot of healthy minerals that they need, it also encourages them to drink more water. Rats aren't the best at remembering to drink their water. Okay guys, so it's been a few hours and they have calmed down a little bit now. They were quite excited when I first put them in, but they have calmed down. Quite anxious still, as to be very expected, particularly from my big boy here, Wolfie. The little girls are doing what little baby rats do and just being excited. They haven't yet figured out that they're at the bottom of the hierarchy. It's quite interesting because both Wolfie and Panda are the 2 dominant and they haven't quite been putting the little ones in their place, although this is quite submissive behavior from the girls here. There have been quite a few little testing scenarios from the 2 girls on the 2 older dominant males, and with little to no reaction from the males, which is quite encouraging because fights aren't just dictated by the little ones taking the piss out of the older ones. It's also very dependent on whether the old ones, how they react. that could potentially cause an argument, and so far it's just the little ones tormenting the older ones a little bit, and then the older ones just kind of taking it and moving on. And I think through that they could potentially get some respect for the older ones and leave them alone, which kind of seems to be, that's how it's playing out. Everyone here seems to be quite calm. I honestly think I'm gonna sail through these intros, which is gonna be amazing. Hey Seabear. Hi girlie, you got some little sisters now. Are you happy? So yeah, so far everything is going swimmingly, and I'm probably going to leave them here overnight. Little scuffles back there. I kept them in this all night, and I've woken up to them being pretty much completely integrated. They're all sleeping now because it is absolutely boiling. I think it is about time to upgrade them to the next level, and I highly doubt that we're gonna have any trouble. I think it's gonna be completely fine. Oh, look how hot they are. See that? So hot, you can tell. So guys, they have been in here for the majority of the day, as you can tell, as Clover is definitely getting some cabin fever. Look, that's the cutest little bunny I've ever seen. Oh my god, I love you. And so far, like every single other stage, there has literally been no problems. These guys are on their best behavior. I think this has probably been the easiest introduction I've ever done, if I'm completely honest. My plan now is, I think they've been in this cage long enough, and I would like to start getting them back into normal big cage size so they don't feel trapped any longer. So I think I'm just gonna have the shell of the larger cage all the way from the top, so the double story cage. Let me actually go and show you guys. Obviously it needs to get completely cleaned out. This is all the dirty laundry and stuff. It's definitely not clean. So yeah, my plan is just have a shell of a cage, so none of this, none of that, nothing like this. Basically just the ledges, the baskets. The idea behind that is to have nothing in the cage that they could potentially get territorial over this early in the introductions. Once you start adding houses and hammocks and things like that, if the rats aren't completely bonded yet, one of the rats will claim it, then they'll start getting territorial, and that is a potential for fights. I'm not going to add any enrichment, obviously chew toys and food and things like that, but just the shell of the cage so that they can have the space and run up and down. And once they've proved that they can be in that environment and it's not causing little fights, then I will slowly start to add the rest of their stuff. Oh, hi Clover. Cute little face. Look at this cute little face. Okay, so all I have to do is basically clean the big rat cage and then put them in there. So what I normally do in the rat cage is I kind of have fleece and half bedding. I actually use some of the baskets as litter trays, and in the other baskets I just have cardboard bedding. The reason I don't have bedding on the bottom is because I simply can't find a tray that will fit exactly this size. I did try to make a Perspex tray but failed miserably, so I just decided to do the best of both worlds. It's still very easy to clean and maintain with the fleece on the bottom, but the rats still have their foraging enrichment from the bedding in the baskets.
So they are finally back in the full cage, all 5 of them, with all of the stuff in there. They are doing absolutely amazing, aren't you? Hi, Panda. Hi, I think this is Hazel. That's Hazel, isn't it? They are quite hard to tell apart. So yeah, they are doing very well. Let me give you guys a quick little tour of what I have in here. At the bottom is just this, and then I have hammock there. I'm not going to do a full tour because I do have my rat cage tour on my channel already, but I will just give you guys a quick little look on what I've got. I've just tried to fill it up as much as possible. Sputnik, ledges, plenty of chew toys, litter trays, more chew toys, and just lots of baskets and layers and levels and things like that. Oh, hello. As you can see, they are living harmoniously as one big rat family. I'm so happy to see Hazel in the big cage, actually, Hazel and Clover, because I don't think they've had a cage this big before. I could be wrong, but I don't think they have. And I'm happy that they're now part of a massive group. And I'm happy that Wolfie gets to live out his retirement with some little youngies. Right, Wolfie? Right, big boy? So that is it from me today, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.